Alright, hey everybody. Welcome to a fun live stream here at Game Octane. I'm your host, Ryan Welch. I'll be running through Biomutant, a long in development action role-playing game. I'm trying to go into this without a whole lot of knowledge, just because, I don't know, I want to try it, kind of going in blind, seeing what I like, what I don't like. I'll be running the review for Game Octane, so huge shout out to the team over at Terminals.io who helped me out and let me review this on the Xbox. So this should be fun. I'm hoping it's fun. I tried not to look at too many of the reviews, just because they're kind of mixed, I guess is the best way of putting it. I just don't want it to influence anything. I just want to try it myself, who knows? I might like it, I might not, who knows? We'll see how it goes. So we're going to go ahead. Biomutant. Oh, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and turn. Okay. Alright. Let's try a new game. Let's just go medium. Settings are looking good. I think we're doing okay.
Encode your DNA.
Well, okay. Alright. Primal. Okay, choose your breed. Primal is a nimble, developed anthropomorphic breed, hybrided with a gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser developed intellect. Least developed, lack of mental prowess, physical strength. Rex is an extraordinarily developed anthropomorphic breed. Okay, so we kind of have just not very lucky. Okay. Hyla is regenerative developed breed. Makes him tough and resilient. See, I usually... Ooh, that's an ugly one. Okay, we got some different ones. I think I'm going with the Hyla. Just because typically how I play these games, I need a little bit of extra health. So being tough and resilient, I think, is going to be right up my alley. So what if we do that? Okay, define your character's attributes. To see more detailed explanation of what effect each have, press start button. Okay.
Define your genetic structure.
Okay, so right now... Okay, so if I do it a little more vital, charisma drops, agility drops until it drops, strength drops just a little bit, but my health goes up a bit. I don't know if I want to go full on. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to do that. Okay, what if I do 25? Okay, I think I might go there. Gives me a bit more health. Melee damage doesn't go down too much.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Okay. I kind of want to just be resistant to a lot of stuff. Maybe a little more resistant to heat. I can live with that.
Choose your first style.
Oh, yeah, okay. Hmm. I like that one. Okay.
Pick your main color.
No, I like that orange.
Choose your detail color.
Oh, okay. I'm going orange and blue. Why? Because I can.
Pick a class.
Okay. Deadeye is tricky, skillful rogue who chose life. Okay.
Commando.
Commando is trained as an operative and elite special. Okay.
Cypher. Saboteur. Sentinel.
Interesting. Okay, sentinels detect themselves to protect the house.
Saboteur. Cypher. Saboteur.
Okay.
Commando.
I don't know if I want a commando. Okay.
Saboteur.
Your dodge energy cost is reduced by 20%. I kind of like
Sentinel.
that. Oh, this one's just more for the toughness aspect of it. Okay. 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 I don't know,
Saboteur.
man.
Sentinel.
I kind of just want to be a tough dude.
Cypher.
Yeah, that looks
Sentinel.
freaking awesome. You know what? We're doing Sentinel.
Sentinel chosen.
Okay.
Sounds good.
We gotta do something about that outfit, though. We ain't having it.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living.
Okay, it's not a big deal, but dude, just... I guess I'm going left.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Oh, okay. I guess we're having, like, kind of a light side, dark side? Light blue.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise. An echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Okay.
Seems more like you're being light-headed, if you ask me, but you'll come around, eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Oh, got smacked. Okay.
Right is always right.
Okay, bees to roll. Oh, I do have a range weapon. Okay.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
cool looking game, though, I gotta say. Okay.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Jason, what's up? Yeah, some of the close-ups are a little rough, but... Alright, let's see if I can parry. Dude, it's going good, man. Oh, you're not gonna let me do it? There we go. Oops. Ow. Hang on. Oh!
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Oh, I have to escape it? Well, that's dumb. I was ready to keep going. I'm good. I'm doing good, dude. I am exhausted. I went to boxing about a couple hours ago, so I am tired. But I'm doing good. How about you? How's the family? Can I go back in now? Oh, no. Ew, what are those?
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Well, that's sad. Okay, move towards the enemy. Target it with melee attack, sure.
Crush Lust.
The slow-mo's kind of funky. Alright. Got a truck here. Kind of. So obviously this is like a post-apocalyptic dealio. Okay, found a special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type. Cool. Okay. I don't know if I did that right. Alright, we'll see if I did that right. Alright. Okay, cool. Excellent. Any chance you can find a med kit in a toilet, you do it. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, parry enemy attacks. Okay.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Ow. Okay.
That's a good find.
Cool, what'd I find? Look at that dude's face. This world is crazy. Okay. Okay, we're avoiding that. All right. Ooh, okay.
You should be able to use that.
Well, use what? I didn't quite see that. Okay. Pew Pew Box Spraka. I love that. Okay, there we go. Okay. So obviously at some point... There we go. Okay. Do I have... Okay, we got consumables. Okay. I don't have anything new yet. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Boom. Okay. Alright, leveling up allows you to raise one of your attributes by 10. You can also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wung Fu and perks menu. Cool. Okay. Yep, let's get buffer. I'm ready. Okay. Okay, Mercury drop. Finish your two-handed melee chain with area effect. An area effect. Let's do it. So XXY. Okay. What? Okay, I need to unlock that immediately. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, so once we go that way. Oh, I can't go that way. All right.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
From the once was. Oh, that's something different. Okay.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Like, that sounds great. Ooh. Barely made that, though.
The MORKS produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Okay, Bioblob. These are points used to unlock mutations. Okay. Cool.
A ladder would be better.
A ladder would be better. Well, give me a ladder.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
It's interesting.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Okay. That wasn't too bad. I'm assuming they'll get harder.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Do I get a reward? You promised rewards. I guess not.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
Are you back?
From behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, lighting looks cool, and it's kind of an interesting story, just with a bad company, you know, dumping chemicals, and it mutated life, and eventually that life took over, I think, with humans leaving the world. There's action RPG elements, so I thought I built a pretty decent character, I think, in terms of speed and vitality and things like that. I don't know if I messed up though on the charisma part, because I only have 10 moves to do those puzzles, so I'm kind of, we'll see. We'll see what happens. What? Oh no.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oh, it's an animal. It's fine.
Right between the eyes. Hot smock.
Oh, ow.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
What the heck was that? You know, you keep telling me it's useful. I just don't know what it's useful for yet. Yeah, Xbox Series X. So it's running super nice, but with my, since I have the Elgato HD60S, you know, I think it's only outputting at like 1080p, which is fine, which, you know, works for streaming. I should take a picture and send it to you. Like, it's just massive. It takes up so much space on my desk. There we go. I'll send that to you later. It's super funny. All right, buddy.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Oh,
He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised
sounds like Jabba the Hutt.
that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then. The night everything
but I'm
changed.
losing the butt spot. Welcome, butt spot.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
The narrator's
child could have been
interesting.
anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma.
My Muma?
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what LUPA-LUPIN did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Don't be messing with my Muma and
He
Popsy.
says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Totes, man. Okay, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically if you want to. No, that's fine. Way back in the long ago. Okay. So a long, long time ago. What?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way
Okay, the
out,
dialogue kind
to
of
see
cracks me
them,
up.
the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glittergrass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Okay. Alright, let's see what glittergrass looks like. Oh. Oh. Okay. My vitality is not that good, man. Or at least my stamina isn't. Let's try that again. I mean, so far so good. Like, it's interesting, kind of the brief. You know how social media is, just, you know, not enough characters to really get your point across. But, you know, a lot of people were not huge fans. So, I don't know. Me only being, what, 40 minutes in? It's interesting. You know, I don't hate it. I'm having a good time. And yeah, I really like the environment. It looks super cool. Okay, so I learned my lesson. I'm not going to go in the water. Okay.
You found one.
Oh.
You should be proud. They don't come up for everyone.
What did I find? Because it looks like pants.
The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs.
So it's like a better Breath in the Wild. Wow. Shots fired.
Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it.
I mean, Jason, you gotta admit that the dialogue so far is better.
The only way it'll go is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Gosh, who is this guy? This guy cracks me up. Oh, it's like it's more burrito
You
instead of
handle
a
that net
potato.
like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree.
How many does it need?
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say.
Ew.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world.
Me too, bro. Me too.
But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's go back over. Oh, look at me running. He's so cute. Man, look at this. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Now that you've seen the Nonno's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt.
Yep.
From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
I'm not gonna make her worry. I love my Muma.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
Not the Muma.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain.
Oh, is that the same guy?
The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Is that the same
The
Hawk
genetic
guy?
evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route.
Okay.
Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route.
Okay.
Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters.
That's what I thought it said, Porky
Puff.
Puff.
At the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
Sounds like another word for
He wants you
to
to
go on this.
understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved.
Alright. What do I do?
His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride.
Okay.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Yeah. All right, partner. You're a good dude. Let me in that hammock.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Yeah. Alrighty. Let's do it. Woo. Okay.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Okay, maybe that part was a little bit Breath of the Wild-esque. Looking up and looking up and having the title up there. The adventure begins.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Excellent. Thank you, partner.
Let's see.
Okay, signposts are found near locations of interest all around the world. You unlock a signpost by interacting with it. You can fast travel. Sweetness. Okay. You know what's kind of interesting is the game is only 14 gigabytes, roughly. Like, it's a pretty massive world for being such a small save file. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I looked into that wrong. Okay, let's go. And you know what? Just so you guys can see it a little bit better. There we go. All right. Oh, hello. Oh, what did that village do to you?
World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake.
Yeah, man. No worries. Go take one. Someone actually living here?
A survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Oh. Can't revive him? Dang. Dang.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack.
Maybe. There we
He
go.
doesn't know what your connection is
That might
to
be a
this
little better.
place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions.
So let me help him, man.
He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
As much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
She's already beaten him up. Okay, use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some powers are locked by aura score, meaning that your side points can only unlock powers of the same color as your current aura. Oh, interesting. Okay.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important.
Go back to your home, dude.
Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
Mm-hmm. Sure it does.
The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe that cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. He can sense you share Myriad's view on the world. The Myriad would embrace someone willing to fight against the tyranny of the Jagni.
Yeah, I'm being a good boy.
Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Oh, these are the different tribes. Okay. Ooh, look at that guy. So Myriad and Kadi and Netra. Those are kind of the ones I need to focus on. Okay. All right. I have 3 bio points. I have 2 psi points. So I need to go to my aura? Oh no, I'm still somewhat light. Okay. I thought I made some good choices. Maybe I didn't. It's fine. I can spit bile? Bro. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Ooh, I kind of like that one. Okay, let's unlock that one. Because I can zoom through. Okay. All right, let's go there. And then I already have anti-heat. There we go. Okay.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Well, shoot, I don't know. What's going to get me to my point? Looks like I gotta go here. Since that's where my waypoint is.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
All right, let's see. We are about an hour into this stream. I think what I'll end up doing is let's go... Oh, wrong one. Sorry. I'm sorry, I hit the wrong one. No, stop hitting him.
Wow. Nailed it.
Okay. I obviously hit the wrong person. So let's go. Let's reload that. There we go. Let's try that again.
Pancakes, anyone?
Okay. There we go. All right. That was rough. Yep, almost leveled up.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
I'm like, I'll look at it and I will raid your stuff. All right. Let's go talk to them, see what they're all about. And then we'll kind of see what time it is.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know.
Thank you. I was planning on it.
Let's see.
All right. Let's see. This almost feels like an MMO. Kinda. Kind of the story. Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, good. It automatically does it. Okay.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Okay.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. The Sifu's door.
Oh, it would be sick to have multiplayer. Yeah, having like an open world and each of your characters can jump in. That'd be awesome.
Or you'll have to face the consequences.
What consequences? This is my town.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
Hello,
But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
Yeah, what does he mean by that?
He heard you took out of date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here.
Well, obviously, dude.
There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
What? He knows about Muma?
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Let's try it.
Hoping you'd join
I'm being a good dude.
You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes.
Yeah, tell me about this other tribe.
The Jagni tribe may believe that fear and hatred will lead them to domination. A vanquisition of the tribes and destruction of the Tree of Life won't be the restart they want. It's just an end to everything.
That was epic.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. When survival is threatened, there's no other option left but war.
He's got a point.
He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Okay. Whoa,
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
Okay.
Once you've dealt with the rival's outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite.
Yeah, I'm
their
gonna
tribe
shut it
with
off here soon,
yours.
Jason. But I'll try to stream it again some more. It's
Share
interesting. The lore's got me. So I'm kind of I want to keep going. Well, and for review purposes, I want to keep going.
And see no other way forward than using violence.
But yeah, Jason, have a good night, man. I'll wrap this up here in a little bit.
Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor.
Later, Jason. Thanks for joining, dude. Appreciate
He
it.
remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong and can sometimes... He can't blame you for not remembering, but he...
All right. So I'm with the Peacekeepers.
Says the sound from the mini-metal can drive you crazy. Wishes you goodbye. Says you were a quiet kid and is happy to see you working. Says goodbye to you.
Okay. All right. I think we're going to stop right here. Got a good hour into the game so far, and it's been interesting. The game is definitely gorgeous. I mean, it looks really, really good. For such a small team that worked on it, it's pretty impressive so far. I think what will be interesting is kind of seeing how much your choices will ultimately affect what you can and can't do in the game. I mean, obviously you can go like the lighter path, the darker path, but kind of maybe in between you might be able to as well. So anyway, we're gonna keep chugging through and play. I want to try and stream more of this at a later date sometime this week. So keep a lookout on our social media pages, and we'll give you notification when we are live again. Besides that, I'm going to keep working on a review, and hopefully I'll have some good thoughts for you that you'll check out on GameOctane.com. Other than that, hope you all have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.